Okay, this is long overdue because I've been tired, but this is GLP-1 weeks like 8 to 10-ish. This is definitely not my first GLP-1 diary installment, but it is a little bit of a different one. I have been sharing what my journey has been like to start on a GLP-1 specifically for inflammation and some chronic health issues, but one of the questions that I got a ton was, but you're a runner, how is that going to affect running? If you do not know what I'm talking about, I have been on a running journey the last few years. I ran a marathon last year. I run half marathons regularly. And one of the things that I was the most concerned about was how this was going to affect how I felt during a race or on race day, including like fueling. Did I feel nauseous? Did I have any digestive issues? So I have been training and I did complete a half marathon about 2 weeks ago, and I wanted to just give like a little update. Spoiler, it was completely fine. I will say, if you are a runner who is potentially considering starting a GLP-1, there are a few things I would suggest. I started about 8 weeks before I had a race, so I really wanted to have time for my body to adjust. I made sure that I was on a consistent dose for a little while leading up to the race, meaning I wasn't doing any type of like dosage increase, adjustment, etc. And I was very well hydrated, even more so than usual. I followed a fueling plan, whether I felt hunger cues or not, which I think was important because you have to realize this medication does in fact suppress your hunger cues sometimes. And I normally do my injection on a Monday or Tuesday. The race was on a Sunday. So I very specifically made sure I was kind of at the end of the arc of the medication versus at the beginning. All in all, honestly, it was completely fine. I will even say, because one of my biggest struggles was inflammation, the recovery from this race was significantly easier than the recovery I've had from any other half marathon or marathon. And I do think that some of that was the inflammation. So if you are looking for a running report, there you go. It was great. No problems at all. Okay, if you have questions about GLP-1 medications and my experience, leave them in the comments and I will report back and come back here and chat. And I'll be back next week to do like a frequently asked questions.